My name is Elsa, and I came in because I had a lot of really bad symptoms of stuttering, not being able to walk very well, really bad palpitations, dizziness, really bad migraines and headaches, and limbs were numb on the left side. My face was going numb. My tongue was acting all weird too. In the beginning, we were just trying to figure out where to go. I had a bad chiropractor experience, and symptoms had just gotten worse and worse. And we had gone to emergency rooms, and they were really baffled and kind of rolled their eyes at me. And I had seen a neurologist, and all he could come up with was either really bad anxiety or fibromyalgia, and he just had kind of washed his hands of me. And so I had girlfriends who had been coming here to see Dr. Lipinski and had recommended him, and I have had some really great success. After all of the wonky weirdness happens, everything subsides, and the stuttering went away, the migraines went away, all of those things went away, and I was able to be symptom-free for a couple of months, and then I had to come back in. I had a few adjustments, and then I was able to even out, and I average 2 adjustments a year, so it's really great. I kind of got stuck with my symptoms for a while, and I was just encouraged by friends and family to seek out other, second opinions. So I have family in Arizona, so I went into the Mayo Clinic and got poked and prodded and had a neurologist there. It was really not very enjoyable. And she, I can't remember what she called it, but it was something like you had an acute hyper, it's like your flight or fight got stuck into overdrive is what she said. She had some fancy name for it. And I just had taken on layer upon layer of symptoms. And I did have some success with physical therapy. It helped me to regain my balance, and I wasn't needing to use the walker or the wheelchair anymore. And I just continued to come here, and I haven't had that bad patch. So I just continue to come here and have success. I had started my symptoms in May or June of 2013, and I believe I started coming to you guys in October of that year, and my symptoms had just gotten progressively worse and worse until I was just really debilitated and stuck at home. That has been really hard, but thankfully I've been blessed with them being old enough to be able to take care of themselves and get their breakfast and run the vacuum cleaner. My husband's been very supportive and helpful, but it was really hard. Glad that they weren't toddlers going through all this. When the stuttering started off just a slight stutter, and I would catch myself kind of like, wow, where is that coming from? And it just got worse and worse to the point where I would be choking on my stuttering, and people couldn't understand. I had a really bad episode once where the paramedics had to come to our house, and he was trying to communicate with me, and I just could not say anything. And he kept asking me, "Are you on drugs? Are you sure you're not on drugs?" And I wish I could meet that guy again and say, I'm okay. But I stutter so badly. Even now, if I bend over and get my neck into a certain position, I can stutter. And so there is a positional issue with that. But it's just hard to communicate, and my stuttering can get really embarrassing because it definitely is very noticeable.
Wow.
And so I'm grateful to be able to communicate because I'm a big talker. A lot of people just don't understand NUCCA, and it's still hard for me to explain it, and I know that my situation is a little different from maybe the average person coming here, and so it's a little hard for people to understand. But when I go out of alignment, I come in here and I get adjusted, and I have such success that I am able to work and drive and function as a normal human being. And though it seems strange to so many people, it really works, and I love it. And Craig can't move away. I will follow him wherever he goes. for certain. I have recommended him to plenty of people, and you know, just sharing my story, I have heard more people who do come here, and even a friend of mine's got a relative seeing somebody out in Spokane area, and she was aware of NUCCA. So it's getting around.